Blackhawks will need to make many moves in offseason. Hello fan, what a joy to have you here. This one just came out and I'm bringing it to you firsthand, and if you want to stay on top of everything that happens at Blackhawks, sign up right now. Let's get to the information. The Chicago Blackhawks are in a position that few teams can say they are in. At the conclusion of this season, now that Jonathan Toews will no longer be a Blackhawk, the team will have a ton of free cap space. Per cap friendly, the Blackhawks currently have roughly $42.57 million in cap hit entering next season. As projected by Cap Friendly based on estimates and reports, the floor entering the 2023-24 campaign will likely be $61.7 million. That means that Blackhawks have no choice but to add over $19 million of cap just to be compliant. What does that mean for Kyle Davidson and the front office? It means acquiring contracts will be a priority around the NHL draft and once free agency opens on July 1st. However, by eliminating the possibility of Patrick Kane and Toews returning, that eliminates two significant options on the market this summer. There is a chance that Davidson is willing to flush out a little bit of money for a player who will be here for a few years. The first thought option is former Blackhawk and current Dallas star Max Domi. Domi is on record stating his love for playing in Chicago and under head coach Luke Richardson. Perhaps a return to the Windy City for the near term is in the cards. However, aside from Domi, there are not many players that will likely want to come for 1 or 2 years of a rebuild based on their ages and years of service. Davidson was very clear on avoiding long-term commitments and maintaining long-term flexibility. Realistically, Davidson's most likely route to the cap floor is via salary dumps. There are plenty of teams in cap trouble entering the offseason. Factor in a minimal salary cap bump of $1 million, and teams will need to shed salary to improve their clubs and make a run at a Stanley Cup. Enter the Blackhawks, who can weaponize their cap space and get draft picks and prospects in return for taking on bad, short-term contracts. Kyle Davidson has already weaponized the team's cap space on a number of occasions. The Jason Dickinson trade for one was a deal that yielded a second-round pick in 2024, all for taking on the $2.65 million Dickinson was owed in 2022-23 and is owed in 2023-24. Look for more deals of a similar fashion and structure to occur this summer. Good Blackhawks fan, what did you think of this? What are your expectations for the Blackhawks next season? Comment your opinion there, I would love to know what you think about it. Oh, and stay tuned to the channel, because I'm always posting the latest Chicago Blackhawks news. And don't forget to like it to help us strengthen the channel.